Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we return to the main Sonic series with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the full version of the game. Not me tackling half of the games as I initially did, because there's no full version thanks to the Wii service shutting down, and me not being able to use the version of, excuse me, on Steam, because I can't get my Elgato to work and I don't want to pay extra for Bandicam. Anyway, yeah, I'm playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles on my Xbox 360, which is not great because it replaces the opening thing with just a generic menu. It's kind of annoying, really, but never mind that. Let's begin the game, and I'm starting off, of course, with Sonic. So, with Sonic, what will happen is that you will go Super Sonic until, yeah, basically the story is that from Sonic 2, the Death Egg has now crashed into Angel Island, meaning that now he has to investigate what happened to it, and apparently Sonic decided to show up by going Super Sonic and having the emeralds literally knocked out of him by the guardian of the emeralds, or at least the Master Emerald, Knuckles the Echidna, the last of the Echidna tribe. So yeah, and now we have to get them back by going into the special stages. And these special stages are actually my favourite ones, yes, the Blue Sphere stages. So I will go on about them now, I think, given that will be a good time. Basically, you have to collect all of the blue spheres and avoid the red ones with Sonic here, so yeah. And the Chaos Emeralds serve the same purpose as they did in, well, almost in Sonic 2. Although it works a little better with Super Sonic, but I'll get to that. So I will be covering all of the special stages in Sonic's playthrough, not in Knuckles, because they're exactly the same with Knuckles, so I'll be skipping them when I get to Knuckles. Anyway, yeah, if you go around a full circle of blue spheres, then what will happen is that Sonic will be able to turn them into rings, and indeed be able to get some rings. If you get all of the rings in a special stage, you get a perfect, which give you, I think, 50,000 points, which is worth a 1-up. So yeah, you can also get continues by collecting 50 rings, just like in Sonic 1. So yeah, be wary of the bumpers, however, because the special stage slowly gets faster as it goes on. Seriously. To the point where I actually wanted to do a save state, because I am terrible at dealing with timing, as you know, from what I have said through my many Let's Plays on YouTube. Though it doesn't seem to be a problem with this one! So yeah, after all, it is only the first stage. As for the levels, well, originally in Sonic 3 there are actually only 6, but because I'm playing the fully locked-on version, I am actually going for all of them. And yes, I will be getting all of the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds, which I'll get to when I get to the Sonic and Knuckles portion. But for now, I'll concern myself with the thing. Anyway, this is the first actual level, Angel Island zone, which is your green zone, although this one is probably my favourite one of the well, this is my favourite classic Sonic game on the Sega Mega Drive. Yes, I like this more than Sonic 2, as good a game and as a classic a game as that was. I do actually like this game better than Sonic 2. But that being said, let's go down here and get another 1-up. Yeah, I'm not going to scream 1-up or something like that, but as soon as we get over here, we will get the first boss here. Yeah, seriously, a giant floating mech that will launch missiles and pretty much turn the island into a firing mess. Seriously. Another thing of note, if you get a certain number of rings, you can get special bonus stages. This one is the slot machine bonus stage, in which if you've ever played Casino Night Zone, you'll get a certain amount of rings depending on which ones you get. If you get 3 Robotniks, you're pretty much screwed as you lose a load of rings. Get 3 jackpots, however, and you get over 100 rings! Yeah, I do like that. Although, now that I have over 100 rings, yeah, I want to leave before I get 3 Eggmen. So that being said, let's go on down here, because there is another special stage down on the left here. So, and indeed, I want to go in there. And, yeah, that animation still looks cool. More than almost 30 years later. Seriously. That being said, well, I think it would be 28 years later, given that this was released in 1994. So, that being said, let's get a few rings. Yeah, so each special stage is different, as was the case in the thing, but I do like these. I like how different the variety is as well with the Blue Sphere stages. Another thing of note, it does go faster, does the special stage, the more time you spend within the special stage. So, yeah, it can get very, very hard to get all the blue spheres, especially if you make a mistake and go into the red ones. The red spheres pretty much function like the goals in the original tilting special stages in Sonic 1. They send you out, you send you back out to the main stage. Again, you still have plenty of time to get most of the Chaos Emeralds within Sonic 3, as long as you get them at least by I'd say Act 1 of Launch Base Zone, but that's just me, really. I also love the music here, so much so they reuse this in Sonic Mania as a bonus stage. Yes. But, yeah. If there's anything I do miss, I do. Coming back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles with the original score, musical, I mean, it's kind of jarring after hearing T-Lope's version of this song. Seriously, it's a lot more funkier, of course, in Sonic Mania, but there you go. But that being said, yeah. And no, I am not going to get all of the perfects on all of the stages, no. I'm not that hardcore of a gamer, but there you go. I do know where most of the special stages are in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so yeah. Not all, however. There was one who still, after 28 years, still throws me for a loop, I think. But that being said, let's get up here and go to the right. And yes, I downloaded this before I even knew when Sonic Origins was coming out on the Switch and also the PS4. But to be honest, this costs less than the whole package for the things. Even if it is the brilliant, from what I've seen anyway, Christian Whitehead ports of Sonic 1 and 2 and Sonic CD, which I already have done. I already have covered Christian Whitehead's port of the thing. If it were given us, which I don't think it is actually, given a physical release, then maybe I would cover it, but not now. And with the fire shield, that thing goes down quickly, seriously. Another thing of note that I have not mentioned when playing Angel Island Act 1 is that if you go to a special stage, it actually switches the music to Act 2's music, which is kind of jarring, seriously. But that is me. Again, if I had got my Elgato working, I would have wanted to do Sonic 3 Air. Seriously, that's a fan game that is almost worthy of the probably as good, if not better, than the the Christian Whitehead remasters on the iPhone and whatnot, and also I think it's available on the Android as well. I don't know. I barely play games on my phone, really. Yeah, I'm that old school. I was born in the 80s, what can I say? Anyway, that being said, let's continue. So, indeed, let's get a few more rings here. And this one could be a bit of an annoyance because of the sheer amount of, not even just red spheres, but also bumpers in your way, seriously. Not so much when you start the stage, but when it gets really, really fast, yeah. And don't get me started about the later special stages, which we will see in some of the later episodes, seriously. I may well have to do some editing around them as well. But that'll be for later. Seriously, for now, yeah, I am going to cover the thing. So I will easily get, dare I say, Angel Island done in this episode. Yeah. And speaking of the bonus stages, there was only one in Sonic 3, and there were two in Sonic Knuckles. The game separated, that is. So yeah, it is nice to see both of them in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and in both sections as well. So yeah, so I've already got 3 Chaos Emeralds. I only need 4 more to get Super Sonic. However, getting the other 4 will be quite a chore indeed, as we'll see when we get to Hydro City in the next episode. Oh boy. Anyway, that being said, let's head to the left here and get stuck in the tubes. Again, still fun. Again, a lot of the music for the first 3 stages is in both versions, although the prototype version is a lot slower than the one here in the final version. I'll go over that when we get to Carnival Night Zone, because oh boy, does the music drastically change. And me playing this version, which has all the Michael Jackson music, or Brad Buxer music if you want to call it that, still in there. Seriously, so yeah. Keep in mind that there is no other HD version other than this one now, and the one on the Nintendo, not on Steam, with this original soundtrack. Then yeah, although I dare say some of the prototype songs are better than the Michael Jackson songs that were put in. Seriously. But there you go. So let's jump over here, over these rocks, as they appear out of nowhere. And I am also missing a special stage. There is actually one down on the bottom right-hand corner. I'm guessing I just wanted to enjoy the gameplay more when I was recording this, and there are still plenty of options to get more of the Chaos Emeralds anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. Unfortunately, I did hit myself on those spikes, and when we get to this part, what will happen now, not content with actually bombing the living crap out of Angel Island, Eggman has sent his flying battery to pretty much drop even more bombs on this place. Seriously. That's another thing. In this game, you saw Knuckles at the beginning. Yeah, Eggman has tricked Knuckles into thinking Sonic is the one destroying his island. So, yeah. He thinks Sonic wants the Master Emerald. Again, a trope that will come up quite a bit in the series. And, hell, I did Sonic Adventure before this game, and we know what happened there with Knuckles. Anyway, that being said, let's indeed damage Robotnik. What he will do is just send out a bunch of fireballs and do that, and sometimes send it out the bottom. Nothing too hard against the evil Doc, seriously. And down he goes. And he will get free the animals as per usual. And indeed, what will happen now? We'll get another appearance from Knuckles. And indeed, what Knuckles will do is send us down to Hydro City Zone by stepping on this switch here. So yeah, I suppose I could have done it with Sonic and Tails, but didn't really want to. Anyway, we'll go to Hydro City on the next episode. I'll see you then. Goodbye!